stuck in my head, you know I can't forget it. I try to move on, but you're the one that I dream about. I sit alone in my room, drawing up pictures of blue skies. We've been apart for so long, I'm always replaying all the pictures and memories stacked up in my head. I wish I could let you go, I wish I could just forget you. I can never shake you off. You're stickier than my super glue. I can never shake you off. I'm always trying to get rid of you. I'm never shaking you off. My friends are saying move on, I know I don't belong in this fantasy world I put you and me in. I cover up both my ears, cause I know baby it's working. It's working. Never shake you off. You're stickier than the super glue. I can never shake you off. I'm always trying to get rid of you. I'm never shaking you off. I'm never shaking you off. I'm never shaking. I'm never shaking. I'm never shaking. I don't wanna shake you off. I don't wanna shake you off. I don't wanna shake you
What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing today? What is my diet? I am so lean. 185 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal, baby. I told my wife once that I used that line on stream, and she literally looked at me and she was like, what the hell is wrong with you? But I generally have oh wow, oh my god, Braren Land kicking off stream with oh Jesus, Braren Land, good to see you, buddy. I have not seen you in a while. How you been, man?
You have quite a treasure there in that Horadric cube.
Thank you, Braren Land / Deckard Kane. Damn, dude, GG. Thank you so much, man. That is super generous of you, man. Super generous. Yeah, wife was pissed streaming until I just checked until I checked the PayPal account. Pretty much. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna go over, but thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it, dude. And it's good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. So this is going to be the Phoenix Fire Druid setup that I'm running. I have 105 FCR, 30 faster hit recovery, 15 to 16k fireball. What's my meteor? Meteor's like 33,000. 270 MF, I believe. Oh, sorry, 245 MF. And 105 faster cast rates. So Miguel Diaz coming in with this first sub of stream. Thank you so much, Miguel. So yeah, so the gear is Isted Aussie, Isted Shaco. I have a 2 source skills, 7 FCR, 14 strength, Res Amulet helps him reach 105. Isted Viper Magi, Arachnid's Mesh, Mage Fist, my 19 Light Absorb, Wisp Projector, 14 MF with an SOJ, Sandstorm Trex for the 20 FHR, Phoenix on the main hand, offhand is CTA and Spirit, and then I have Geed's Grand Charm, different assorted Res Small Charms, Torch Annie, and a bunch of my really nice GG Fire Skillers, and this one is 12 FHR. So 12 FHR there and 20 FHR on the boots helps me reach the 30 FCR breakpoint. But let's get to it. Let's grind Maj, shall we? Oh, and also player 7 difficulty. I am mostly targeting champions and boss packs, so technically I could go players 1, but get a little bit more XP. Plus I can just one-shot everything with this setup. X-Wings, how's it going? I am good, man. How are you? Doing a little night stream for you guys. How long am I planning on streaming tonight for? 2.5, 3 hours, I think. 2.5, 3 hours tops. Jeez, I did, so rusty with the sorceress. I've done so much barb stuff lately. Arya bang Gendry? She did. What did you guys think of the second episode? I wasn't, to be entirely honest, I wasn't a huge fan of it. Like, it wasn't horrible, but the third episode will be amazing. Kind of cool that Beast is back. Or not Beast, thinking all over the place. I like that Brienne got knighted. I think that was a nice touch. I think she's gonna die though, unfortunately. I think they did a really crappy job too. Yeah, sorry, Ghost, not Beast. Yeah, I'm all over the place, guys, tonight. Sorry. I think it was really cool that they knighted Brienne, but I think that's foreshadowing maybe she dies. And I also think Tyrion is gonna die because he kind of foreshadowed his little thing when he was like, by the end of this, one of you guys are gonna be wearing the pendant or whatever. Hand of the Queen pendant, so I think possibly he dies. Kizix, what's going on, buddy? Will Woods, me farming Moz made you want to farm Moz? I dig it, dude. Let's make Moz great again. I kind of got this little circuit I do. Swing up there, swing around. Try and mostly hit the champion boss backs. And check the sparkly. I don't have keys with this source. Just popping in for a bit. Got some Rocket League. Is Raven worth for low-level grinds? What do you mean low-level grinds? God, I feel so... Wing knife. Not out. Which one is that again? War Strike. Pretty sure I have this one, F. Pretty sure. That one, F. Marcelo Ospina, thank you for the sub. Second sub stream. By the way, guys, I just finished another 1,000 run project. Or off stream, sorry. I did the runs. I haven't edited it yet, so... That's why I was like, it's time to rip out the Sorceress. It's been so long since I played her. But I feel just ridiculously rusty on her. Let's kill Hagens. Or Quahagans. Magic resistance. He takes a while to go down. Once I do a few runs, I feel like I'll get into the flow.
Not here.
Ishibashi. I'm so used to going on Switch too, because the bot project that I did was the Barb, so I'm so used to going to Switch on the Wizspike, and then I go to Switch on CJ or the Sorceress. I'm like, oh, what are you doing? You don't need to go to your Switch. Ooh, unique mace. Guys, we're dropping uniques like crazy. Not really good uniques, but... 1K Cold Crow for Hotspurs. You know it. I need those frickin' boots though, man. Really do. My little circle. And the boss back. CV. Not F. 1K walkie-talkie runs. I'm taking a little bit of a break from D1. It was enjoyable. I will go back to the rogue, but I can only handle so much of the suggestions before I go insane. 1K thresh sockets. I did that run project. I did it with a fire sorceress, actually. The funny thing is, that's where I got my Catasia, Air Grizz Catasias. 3 open sockets, though, unfortunately. Oh, there's one there. I saw Llama's got one item left. Man, songs. You'll find it. Man, songs is a way better item to have left than Tyrael's. I mean, RNG's crazy, but at least like a blue Thundermaw. Another hipster human bot? I don't do hipster farming, man. I don't know where I got that reputation from. I don't do hipster stuff. This is Moz's traditional farming. God, where are my boss packs? They're not very dense Moz runs today. Drazan, what's going on, buddy? How are ya? I haven't seen you in a while. But yes, we're doing a late night stream. It's not my usual time. I had do a bunch of stuff today, so figured I'd tuck in a quick little stream tonight. Hoka Rasu, 3rd sub of stream. Thank you, Hoko. Hoko Yono. It's like that Bare Naked Ladies song. Will you be my Yoko Ono? Found it at the Templars. I don't know, man. Maybe I should just stick to ancient tunnels like Mr. Llama. I got the hipster shield. It is pretty dope having Phoenix on the main hand, though. You can like sit and take hydras all day from the council. The fire absorb, you take like no damage. Minus 28 fire res, boost the crap out of your fire damage. Pretty dope shield, actually. Redemption ore is nice. There's the other boss back. So skin armor. Which character's gonna die next week on Game of Thrones? I think a lot of people are gonna die, but my gut says Brienne of Tarth because they did the whole like knighting ceremony and stuff with her, so, and they made a pretty big deal about it, so she's gonna be my like for sure pick. Unfortunately, I like her as a character though. Jimmy, what's going on, buddy? What are you doing watching from Hawaii? Shooting Jimmy's turning in from Hawaii. Or tuning in from Hawaii, sorry. I think that it's gonna be... Ooh, white diadem. White diadem! I think it's gonna be pretty... Like, they've already alluded to they're gonna light that big trench that they dug around Winterfell. So, I feel like at one point they're gonna be, like, losing, and then that's gonna be their last hurrah. They're trying to lure the Night King into the Coswood. Because he wants to go after Bran. I don't think Bran will die, though. Let's go. You only ever watched the first episode of the first season? Yuckman, no! Ban! You gotta watch Game of Thrones, man. You have to. I don't know, I got a good feeling about today's mini stream though. So we dropped a white diadem. I don't remember to grab Flawless along the way. That's more than you watch, Billy? It really is a good TV show, guys. You really should watch it if you... Armor, Silk's the victor, not Eth. That would have been another Grail find. I got that one in Eth. Do my little loop. I feel like I spent more time teleporting than I do actually killing stuff when I fire on the Maws. Did I watch Breaking Bad? Yes. Or sorry, wait. Breaking Bad is the one where they make meth, right? Oh, that's a... Is that Breaking Bad? Aqua FPS. What's going on? You got a check mark beside your name. Pretty sure that means your YouTube channel has more than 100,000 subs. Very cool. Thank you for tuning in to my Diablo 2 stream. Come on, where are my champion boss packs? God damn it. Math is Breaking Bad. Okay, yeah. I did enjoy that TV. I watched it all in one go on Netflix. Like, my wife made me watch it, so... Well, not made me watch it. She suggested we watch it, and... Like, I didn't watch it season to season. Like, I watched it all in one Netflix binge, but... Doing the casual grail yourself? Right on, dude. Very cool having a big YouTuber stop by. Drazin, I haven't aged a day since you've seen me? Is that a compliment about my looks? First person to compliment me on my looks on stream today? From my boy Drazin. Thank you, buddy. Okay, do my little loopy. Telling you, one of these days, these guys are gonna drop me something so nutty. One day. Neil, it's not as popular on cold sorcerers because the majority of cold immunes can't be broken, and the mastery, the cold mastery gives massive minus resistances. So it's still like is useful on cold sorcerers because you can put less points into cold mastery and like more points into like frozen orb to synergize like your ice blast, which you use in combination with blizzard. That's the reason why I like using it, and I also like using it because it breaks some immunities in the ancient tunnels. So the odd champion or boss back you'll run into is cold immune, so Infinity's nice for that. But as far as the fire sorceress goes, I would think anyone running any fire damage oriented character would be using Infinity, just because it does massively boost fire damage. But it's not as common for cold because of the mastery, and majority of cold immunities can't be broken. But it does have some select uses like ancient tunnel farming, Travinkle farming. It breaks the majority of Torque Ice Fist's cold immunity. This is kind of situational, but Chris Vern's way past bedtime? It's 10 o'clock, man. I can stay up till 12 one time. One night this week. What items I'm looking for? If you type in exclamation Grail Aqua, you'll get the list of how many items I have left. It currently, that website says I have 17, but it's actually 16 because I recently found my Wind Force, which was a nice find. Okay, there's the Might Aura. Great Maul. Another boss back. Chaos Armor, Murmur Greaves. Dylan, I don't know what that means. I don't know who that is. Who is that? It's 410 in Norway? I know, I am sunburned. I spent a lot of time on the farm this weekend and I didn't wear any sunscreen. So I am a little bit burnt.
I need mana.
I didn't know it was that noticeable on stream, but definitely got a little burnt this weekend. It's okay, I'm still good looking though, right? Still got my looks. Don't got the voice, but I got the looks. That's all that counts. Maybe a boss back. There's one. Another one. Berkeley chest. Rinse, repeat. Alexander, when did the stream start? About 20 minutes ago, buddy. About 20 minutes ago. Oh, look at all these gems. Cubing up. One, two. Mal35M, thank you so much for the sub. Also on other exciting news, so I did get my capture card set up, which I'm pretty excited for. I'm going to be doing some MGS1 variety streams. I'm going to start off with Metal Gear Solid 1, I want to slowly work my way through the collection, but it used to be really, really good. Like, I used to memorize all the boss, or sorry, all the boss movements and the guard routes and stuff, and I used to be able to play on extreme and get big boss rankings. So I'm going to, on occasion, sprinkle in some Metal Gear Solid variety streams. I'm pretty excited for that. I don't know about you guys, but Metal Gear is, in my opinion, the greatest PlayStation 1 game ever made. You listen to Carly Simon? No. Unfortunately, I don't know who that is. Do my little loop. Loop-de-loop. Because I'm so vain. I don't get the joke. Oh, there's a boss back there. Sometimes there's one in here. Nope. JT, I am a bit sunburned, buddy. I am a bit. Oh, Black Marsh, where am I going? Tully. Okay. You have to go to Kozakan Gaming's website. I got 2 CTR, really fast CTR lap time records on his channel. I played the. It's funny that you brought that up because I did play the shit out of CTR racing, and it was an amazing PlayStation game. But I still think Metal Gear Solid's a lot better. Not a lot better, but better. Definitely think it's better. Or run. Oh, I thought that was Ohm for a second. Oh my god. I never played FF7, but MGS1 is an amazing game. And the cool thing is that I bought the Metal Gear Solid Legacy package, which has PlayStation or Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3, and a bunch of other games, but they're all upscaled and remastered 1080p for PlayStation 3. So I can hook my capture card up to my PS3. And we are teats. Another wart rune. The Koknu. The one thing that I really do notice about the Mausoleum compared to like the pits is when I farm the pits, there's always like designated spots where champion and boss packs form, or like where they spawn, sorry. I should say spawn, not form. But I really do find that they're more consistent spawning locations, it seems like, in the pits. But the Moz seems like it's more sporadic in my opinion. Full helm and base, the drops are lit tonight. I did drop a white diadem, which is pretty cool. We are on player 7, so the cool thing about that is I get a... Well, I am level 98, but I get a tiny bit of experience. At players 1 difficulty, level 98, it's literally non-existent. Pablo, I don't think any of that stuff's gonna happen. I think that he's just too good of a writer to do something like that. Like have like Ned Stark wake up from the grave or Lyanna Stark, or I don't think they would do something like that. I think it's gonna be an epic battle. Some friends in my Discord said that they think they're gonna lose Winterfell, retreat to King's Landing, so that is an option. They could win, but barely win, and then maybe Cersei comes up to attack them. There's so many different theories. I do think it was weird that they didn't show... Well, they didn't show the dragons all in the second episode, which I guess they don't really have to, but they didn't show anything of King's Landing, which I thought was somewhat confusing. Like, I thought it was a little weird that they didn't show anything. Like maybe they would have shown like Sir Bronn or Bronn of Blackwater like making his way up to Winterfell with the crossbow to kill Tyrion, even though I don't think he's going to. I don't know, I just thought it was weird. Personally. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, guys. There's like, the boss packs are so random. Like, just sometimes there's one in there. Amrun. Best. Charm. 11 to life. Why am I not picking up circlets? I only pick up rare circlets. I know you can get some crazy GG blue stuff, but I honestly don't pick up blues. The odd time I'll check like blue druid pelts, but for the most part I really don't check anything that's blue. The thing about a diadem, like it's, or a diadem or circlet, it's so, or even like a 5 NATO pelt. I've been checking rare druid pelts for, I've been doing the 5 NATO screen forever. And I haven't found anything that's even remotely close to beating Shaco. So it is true that I'm missing out by not checking like blue circlets and that, but whatever. Jay, the tempo of the second episode was very slow. Yeah, it was. Very slow. Not necessarily a bad thing, but a bit frustrating when you waited 2 years for the show, and then you kind of get a really, really slow episode. I don't know. It's kind of my thoughts on it, but... Chris, good armor if you don't have Nigma. Viper Magi, to be honest. Res, FCR, +1 to all skills. That would probably be your top tier. Non-teleporting. But I mean, you could do something like Skulders would be really good. I mean, you get skill and MF as well. You don't get the FCR though. What's that one that's got Arcane's Valor? You can get 2 skills there and some Vitality. But I would honestly, I would probably say Viper Magi is going to be king tier. What was that? Superior Rondash. God, the level of Paladin shields can be so good sometimes. Like, you get a low level Paladin shield, but like, say it's got like 20 resistances. And then you make Ancient's Pledge in it. It's just... a good spear, crystal sword, yeah. Jimmy, last name. Find that GG shish. I'm trying, dude. We're gonna go hard at the mods for 2 hours, which isn't that long. Okay, I'll check the tiara. Do the passive and magic skills. My little... See, sometimes I teleport here, there's nothing, and this time there was 2 boss packs, so it's definitely very sporadic. Alvern. Good for crafting and repairing. Ugh. I know, Jimmy, that's what you got, buddy. I know. I know. I still honestly would rather use Shaco though. I guess unless you want to go like pure damage. I'd rather use my Istid or Fire Faceted Shaco. Just me personally, but... Okay, nothing there. You get 50 with your, oh yeah, you got 2 open sockets, right? 2 Isterns. Well, email me your save files, Jimmy, and then I'll... That's the Gavel of Pain. Gavel of Pain from the Sparkly Chest. I wonder what my times are per run right now. Probably like a minute. Minute 30 maybe. Ah, that's good. Now he's next room over this time. Ooh, Eth Claws. Jewel. Ah, 32 ED. That's okay. Tell me how many items I have left. I have 16. 16? Yeah, 16. 16. If you type in exclamation Grail, you get the list of what I have missing. Just add Wind Force to that list. I haven't updated it yet. I know I will eventually. Keep forgetting to. Andrew, you just finished watching episode 2. What'd you think, man? Kind of slow? It is 10:20 p.m. where I am, Jimmy. Doing a little random late night stream. I just figured I'd drop materials today in the Maws. You know how it is. Okay, there's... Hawaii times got you messed up. David Son, you like my video? Or you love my videos? Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Oh, I always have those mini heart attacks. Every time I see unique and dimensional, I always have that mini heart attack. Could have been dimensional shard, but nope. Rolled frickin' blade. Yeah, Dylan, you just kind of have to change your MFing strategy up a little bit. Basically, like, don't spam really, really short runs like what I'm doing right now. Do like a Chaos Sanctuary run and then a pit run, and then make a new game. Basically, all you have to do. It sucks because you can't, like I really like spamming Pindle. Spamming Pindle or Thrust Socket is cool. Oh, what happened? All right, can you guys can still see the stream, right? We're still alive? We're still alive, right? I got a playback error on my homepage, which it seems like it's okay. That's weird. Okay, yeah, just give me a second. I'm gonna refresh my page. That's really weird. What hotkey is it again? Totally thought I lost you guys. We have an error occurred played. Oh, okay, we're good now. Yeah, it's good. Just had to refresh it. Damn YouTube, man. All right, we're good. We had previous internet issues last stream, so I was literally thinking like, oh my god, more internet crap. But now it's YouTube crap this time. BYOB, what's up, buddy? Not a whole lot, man. How are you? I did do some massive upgrading to my internet, so shouldn't have any stream frame drop issues anymore. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Classic white. No, it was YouTube this time, but I did think it was for a second there. Julio. 5 max damage. Third World Jimmy. Okay, actually, this is I wanted to talk about this, which I think was kind of funny. I was reading the paper at work, right? So everybody, and it's kind of related to Game of Thrones too, so it'd be a good topic to go over because we're kind of discussing Game of Thrones a little bit. Everybody knows like the actor that plays Sansa, right? Can we all like somewhat unanimously agree, even if you don't like Game of Thrones, can we all agree that she is a very attractive woman? Like very pretty? Just waiting for chat to give me an amen. He's okay. Anyways, I think she's super attractive. Like, very, very attractive woman. She admitted in an interview, which I read in the newspaper, that she contemplated suicide because of comments on the internet from First World Jimmies saying that she was ugly and overweight and a bad actor. And it just makes me shake my head because you think, like, I bet you 99% of those First World Jimmies probably don't even have the social, like, skills to even interact or talk with or ask out a girl or even hold a conversation with a girl, let alone, like, speaking with an attractive woman like that. And it's like, she literally debated suicide because of First World Jimmies and their comments to try and make themselves feel better. Which just blows my mind, man. Just blows my mind. As it is, we're talking about the girl that plays Sansa in Game of Thrones. And how she contemplated suicide because of First World Jimmies. This is crazy. And I feel like I can kind of somewhat relate to it, and not really at all. Like, cause like I'm just like a really lame Diablo. She subbed to me. I'm just a really lame Diablo 2 YouTuber that has like a moderately small following, but I still get blasted with comments all the time, and I usually let it roll over my shoulder. The odd time it bugs me a bit, but you think about the amount of comments that she would get from how much of like a presence she has compared to me. But I feel like I can somewhat relate, but it still blows my mind. It really does. James, there's lack of content in the first 2 episodes so far. See, I don't think it's necessarily lack of content. Like, I think that they're laying out like groundwork of like a confrontation between Daenerys and Jon Snow, and maybe some foreshadowing of some possible deaths, and like they explain why the Night King wants to get to the Three-Eyed Raven and all that stuff. So they did do a lot of storytelling, a lot of character reunion stuff, but so I wouldn't necessarily say it's been like, what was your term? Forget what, lack of content, but I would definitely agree with like it was maybe presented very like drawn out and slowly. But yeah, I'm honestly not too big a fan of the first 2 episodes, so I didn't hate them, but I wasn't like screaming at my TV. Like, it wasn't that crazy for them. Stephen Harris, I'm doing good, man. Thank you for asking. I hope you are doing well. I'm a little bit tired, so if that seems like I'm bummed out, I'm not really bummed out. I'm just being a little bit mellow and chill. That's all, mellow and chill. Filler episodes, yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Filler episodes, exactly. But also, like, I think they have a lot of loose ends and story connections and stuff that they have to either set the foundation for or tie loose ends, that kind of thing, right? So, like, I wasn't expecting the first episode to be
Impossible.
the battle, but I do think it's been slow, though. Jax. I don't know why, there's something so satisfying about just telekinesing all those graves. Joe, next year is supposed to be all action? I hope so, man. I hope so. Okay, do the loop-de-loop. Nothing there. Another bad Moz run. Getting lots of gems though. Holy crap. Flawless diamond. Who's my favorite character so far in Game of Thrones or Diablo 2? There's Game of Thrones, Tyrion. Tyrion and Jon Snow and Jaime Lannister, probably. I really do like them all, though. My favorite music band? I like listening to like the music I have in my countdown, so I don't really know any of that kind of genre of music, but I'm really bad for their names, to be honest. Oh yeah, the Hound's really good too. I do like the Hound. Yeah, I'm horrible for knowing the names of like the techno music. It's not even techno music, but I just call it techno. Like, I really like the YouTube channel No Copyright Sounds. Like, the majority of their music I really do like. Charm through Dext. All this ruby. Amethyst. You've heard of the House of Tully? Where do you find better drops? Chaos Sanctuary or Mausoleum? Kuba, probably over the long run I would say Chaos Sanctuary, but both areas are level 85, so they do have the potential to drop every item in the game, if you're lucky. Oh, is the big woman still here? Yeah. And he sucks on a giant, he breastfeeds on a giant too. That was pretty funny. I do think to a certain extent, and my wife said this, and I do kind of agree with her, is that they've tried to fill in more humor and wisecracks and jokes and stuff in the last like 2 or 3 seasons compared to the previous ones. And I do agree with her. Sometimes it goes over the top. I don't necessarily think Game of Thrones is quite there yet, but you guys know what I'm talking about when it's movies is like a joke after joke after joke. It's like Drazen, I hated Joffrey, man. The only person I hate more than Joffrey is probably Cersei. Probably Cersei. I don't know. Red Hood, do you think my dog is cute? Which one? I got 2. Behemoth, yeah, there is multiple longer episodes. Marshall, that will be infuriating. That will really bother me. If the next episode is just King's Landing stuff and they leave it as like a... I can't believe you just actually put that idea in my head, Marshall. I will be furious if that's the 3rd episode. They break it into like alternative timelines. Oh my god. Please don't do that. John, you like Ramsey Bolton? Ramsey Bolton was a sicko. He tortured Theon, but Theon did kind of deserve it, to be honest, what he did. Isle Rune. Ooh! Isti Rune from a grave, guys! Haha! Popping bottles, popping graves. Isti Rune!
Free money, my friend.
Moose, thank you for the super chat, buddy. Good to see you, Moose. Isti Rune from a grave. Booyah! That's why you gotta check your graves, man. Gotta check your graves every time. Isti, Isti, Isti. Brensky copyrighted rune drop. I have found a little bit better than Istrin though. I have gotten a Vex from a barrel in the Mausoleum, which is pretty. But I mean, I have dropped jaw runes in the Maus for monsters, so it's not like Ist is like insane, but it's kind of cool that the Istrin was from a grave though. I don't know why, but Isti runes just excite me. It's just, it sounds lame, but they do. Everybody needs a little Isti in their life. That's what she said. I had to throw my "that's what she said" joke. One is stream at least. Scar, how do you find a JMod fast? There is no fast way, my friend. It is literally just check every blue monarch that ever drops and hope it rolls with the jeweler's monarch of deflecting. Ooh, Leon Martel. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. And followed by Ernie. Thank you, guys.
Hi D. Brunsky. I saw in one of your streams that you have some kind of D2 ruin keychain. Can you tell where did you get them?
Absolutely. I'm just gonna wait for these two super chats to go through.
GG Easton, I don't like Ramsey. XD.
Good that you don't like Ramsey. I don't like Ramsey either. Thank you so much, John, Leon Martel, and Ernie. Okay, so to answer the questions, the key rune or the runes that I have that are on like a keychain, they were made for me specially by a YouTube subscriber. His name is Blood Omen. He works in a metal shop, I guess, and he just made them for me because he wanted to. I didn't actually buy them anywhere. He made them for me as a gift. And what was the other one? Oh yeah, Ramsey, yeah. We don't like Ramsey. Ramsey, we're a reek. But thank you guys, I appreciate these super chats. You guys are too kind. Professor Romok 3 mana. Totally, yeah, Braren Land. Braren Land blew up super chat. First 2 minutes of stream, he blew it up. I hope he's still watching. I have such a hard time now reading chat that I feel like sometimes I miss messages and I don't mean to, but I do my best. I do my best, that's what she said. God, my stream jokes are so bad. His stream jokes are so bad. He should sell them? You could message him on the Discord. Gotta see us. He's on the Discord. I know that he. Oh! Oh! Oh, baby! Oh, baby! Oh! That is tits! Oh, Griffins! Griffins in the maws, baby! Griffins in the maws! Oh, the Moz is hot. The Moz is hot. The Moz is hot. The Moz is hot. Yeah, took me 2 years to find it, and then 2 months later I find it. Okay, so the previous Griffins that I dropped was minus 17 plus 11. So if I get a minus 20, I don't know. I can either socket it with I have a minus 5 plus 4 facet, or I can socket with a 15 IAS, 11 all res dual for Javazon. So, okay, what are we guessing, guys? Guys, let's throw some guesses out. 1915, 1914, 2012, 2013, 2015, perfect or nothing. Oh, I can't believe I dropped a... Oh, okay, we got a bunch of 2015s. Ah, 15, that's a bummer. Okay, guys, we're gonna ID this. Oh, we're gonna ID this. Oh! Minus 20 plus 13. Holy... Guys, that is... Okay, it rolls minus 15 to minus 20, plus 10 to plus 15, and then it rolls something to 200 defense. That is literally a nearly perfect Griffins. Oh my god. Oh baby. Oh baby. Oh baby, 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 baby. 2015 200 is perfect. Okay, thank you, Chuck. So I got 2013 199. Oh, 249 MF, nearly perfect Griffins. Oh, okay, guys. But what do I'm not gonna socket it tonight on stream, but I got 2 options to socket that with. Okay, so bear with me. There's 2 options. 2 options, and I really don't know what to pump that bitch full of. That's what she said. Oh, that was a bad joke. I shouldn't have said that. Okay, so I have this. Where is it? Oh no, I think it's on my Javazon. I have I honestly apologize if I offended anybody with that joke. Okay, I gotta go. So I have on my Javazon. Oh, you run so slow without Enigma, baby. Okay, so I have this. So I can put a 15 increased attack speed, 11 all of resistance jewel in it for a Javazon with Titans. Like if I can get Eth Titans. So that is one option. Or the other option is, let me go to my mule. The other option is that sexy thing. You sexy thing. You sexy thing. Oh, that's a die too. A die facet. You sexy thing. So yeah, I don't know. I can either go like minus 25 plus 17 damage, like go pure out assault, lightning damage. Or I don't have a 5-5. I got a 5-4. Or I can run the IAS all res duel for Javazon. So, oh baby. What's in my minus 17? I put a minus 3 plus 3 facet in it, Jimmy. I put an anti-perfect in it because I didn't feel like a 17 11 was worth a minus 5 plus 4. So. Oh, Drazen, I'll back up my files after stream tonight. For sure. For sure. I believe in miracles. Sexy thing. You sexy thing. That's where I just lose every viewer from when I start singing. I remember the one stream I was singing that Barbie song. Like, I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. And then I was like, life is plastic. It's fantastic. And then I had a whole bunch of people who were like, shut the hell up. Like, you can brush my hair or take me anywhere. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop. I'm just very happy, okay? I'm very happy. I just dropped a nearly perfect Griffins. Joshua, you just missed. You gotta rewind stream, buddy.
Not even death can save you from me.
Crush Flanger still better than Griffons.
Behemoth. I don't know, man. I am so happy. We might just turn this into a long stream and I'll sing all stream. All stream. Maybe we get some Sandstorm going. Ah, immune to fire. Kizix! Oh, Kizix. You gotta scroll the stream back, or I'll show you the drop after this run. Come on! Focus on the boss, Jesus. I just dropped the tits. Minuscule bug, how do I have redemption? It's a hacked character. Currently running full hacked gear. Just kidding, buddy. I'm using the Rumored Phoenix on my main hand. Vex Low Jaw gives you a 10 to 15 redemption aura. Better show. It's not jaw. It's not a jaw rune. It's better than a jaw in my opinion. It's literally nearly perfect. Oh, it's emerald. How much MF am I running? 247, I believe. Let me check. Sorry, 245. Kizix, ready for it? Oh, there. Minus 20 plus 13, 199 defense. Griffin's Eye Diadem. Mausoleum confirmed to drop. Yeah, buddy. Connor, we're just going back and forth talking like some Game of Thrones, doing some singing. We're doing it all this stream, so feel free to ask any or talk about any Game of Thrones shit. Feel free. I was singing the I Believe in Miracles song, which was pretty good.
I am overburdened.
God, the redemption ore is so nice. Talk about the Arya sex scene. Nah, I'm not gonna talk about that, but I'll talk about anything else. I'm gonna leave a count in Steam though for your viewer count. Oh, okay. Right on, kids. Appreciate it, buddy. It is a late night stream. Viewers are generally a little bit lower than normal, but it's all good. Because I just dropped a perfect... I want to call it a perfect Griffin. I know it's not, but I just want to call it. Call it what it is. Okay, do the loop-de-loop. Look in there. Okay, that was a horrible run. Like 2 boss packs, maybe? 3. Okay. I guess I could check it, see if it's Arcanas. Yes. Kozakhan, I didn't even change the bitrate. I was going to, and I completely forgot. I did a test MGS1 stream just with the countdown timer. It was all good. No copyright strike down. So we're all good to go there. But yeah, 0 frame drop tonight, so... Whiteman's didn't give me the snail internet tonight. I believe in miracles. No more shit, Griff. I know, but the worst part is like, I was so happy for that first Griffin's drop, and then I just destroyed it. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm gonna socket it with, though. I really don't. Jake Perry, thank you for the super chat, my friend. Appreciate it. I really don't know what I'm gonna socket it with, though. Like, I can do the 15 IAS all-res duel, or I might just put the really high-powered facet in it. I really don't know.
Congrats on Griffey. Keep grinding. Love your content.
Thank you again, Jake Perry. I appreciate it. Mikey Kane, there's positives and drawbacks to the Mausoleum. Positives, level 85 area, any item in the game can drop off of champions and boss packs. And it's also, like, this is player 7 difficulty, and you literally, like, one-shot everything. It's one of the earliest, or it is the earliest level 85 area in the game, so the monsters are much, much easier to kill, and it's also virtually free of fire and cold immunes. So that's kind of really all the positives. In terms of negatives, it definitely lacks monster density. I think it's okay on single player because you can kind of know where all the champions and boss packs, like where they are when you're doing circles through the Mausoleum, but I'd be lying if a lot of people didn't hate this area, but I really don't hate it. Plus, it's one of the best places to farm with a Fire Sorceress. And Fire Sorceress is one of my favorite characters, so... Drazen, you're out. Later, buddy. JTR, is that a Fathom? It is a Fire-faceted Aussie. I wish... Or, sorry, it's an Issid Aussie, actually, in this setup. I wish it was a Death Fathom. Running Death Fathom on a Fire Sorceress? Drew, no question, buddy. I didn't mean to. I'm just not sure what I'm gonna suck at my griffs with. Tyler Hill, you feeling like a GG Jabzon skiller? I'd be down with that. Did you guys see that passive and magic skiller that I found with 26 life off of my Endurial video? God, that pissed me off. Why didn't it roll Java? JTR, it's situational. My love/hate relationship with Aussie. Here, I don't really mind it, because if I get pinged around, it's fine. I also don't mind it, like, in the pits. I actually really enjoy using it in the pits. Really makes, really makes, you a lot tanky for archers. But, I hate it, like, doing bail runs, because when you get hit with, souls, you're just constantly, you spend more time pinging all over the place than you actually do, like, staying in one spot. It's very frustrating, so that's the reason why. Okay, I don't need to pick up jewels for a while. We're good to go there. So it's just really characters in situational, like where I'm farming, but... Nostalgia, I dropped a basically perfect Griffins, dude. Basically perfect. Minus 20 plus 13, 199 defense. So I don't know if I'm going to socket my minus 5 plus 4 facet in it, or my 15 IAS 11 all res duel. Depends on if I'm going to use it more on the Javazon or... I mean, I could use it on my T-Strokes Javazon, but... I like the idea of the IAS res duel for Eth Titans if I ever find Eth Titans. Fisher... Not Eth. I also found an Isti rune from a grave, so it's been a pretty dope stream, to be honest. Just for the griffins alone. Como se llama el jujo? I only know English, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I caught the llama part, but that's about it. It's immune to fire. Oh, no, he's not. Was, but it was broken. Damn it, this. I know, night stream delivers, man. Night stream is hot. That's what she said. Red antlers? Did I miss red antlers? That's okay. We got a nearly perfect griffins tonight. I do need a 5 NATO though. That would be the best way to cap off stream. 5 NATO. On an off-stream human bot project, I found a what could have been potentially GG. It was 10 faster hit recovery, it had life on it, lightning and fire res, and then it was 1 to druid skills and 1 to tornado. So if that had frickin' rolled 2 to druid skills and 3 to tornado with the life FHR, and it was either fire res or lightning res or both, I can't remember. But that would have been really nice. 5 NATO. Bow tie for maximum MF. I still gotta do a bow tie stream. Bahamut, 2 people dislike the stream? Ah, bummer. It's okay. They didn't like my voice. I don't blame them though. I don't like my voice either. I'll get a jaw next grave. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think from a poppable you can get a jaw rune in the mausoleum. I don't know if it's like chests. Like I think the chest, the highest they can get is the Vex. But I know 1000% I could get a jaw rune from a monster. But from like a grave, I don't think you can get a jaw rune in Act 1. Like from a poppable. I'm not 100% positive on that. But I'm like, I know for like sparkly chests or like super chests, like it's limits and then it gets higher and higher every act, right? So I think it's the same for poppables, but I'm not sure. Jordan Presley! Did you catch the griffs, Jordan?
Not even death can save you from me.
The only time I hate being at work is when you're streaming lol best of luck DB. $5 for a 5 tornado.
$5 or 5 NATO. Thank you, Jordan. Oh, we were just talking about poppables and what can drop from mausoleum poppables. Oh, Jordan with the $5 for the 5 NATO, followed by a Vexy rune. Oh man, Vex rune from a frickin' poppable. Death's Fathom in 3 more runs? Oh, Brother T, I like it. You Vexy thing. You Vexy thing. Tyler, slow down. I need to do more of these Phoenix Fire Source streams. God dang. Cool breeze. How's it going? Maybe, guys, we'll see if I have... I'm almost positive I have a co-rune somewhere in my shitstorm of a stash. So since I found a Vex rune, let's roll a Hodo tonight. That's if I have a 4 open socket flail, which I'm pretty sure I do. Pretty sure I do. Try and get a 40 res Hodo. I have a 38, that's the highest I've... 2 38s and a 32, so... Let's see if we can get a 40. Business! Yes! We got a Vexy rune from a cask. I think it was a cask. Some kind of poppable. The Vex rune, Ist rune, and a Griffins tonight. Moz is frickin' hot. Singing DB versus D1 does get me raging a little bit. It's like a combination of like the somewhat like archaic game, but I mean I understand like some of the aspects for the age of it, but it's like combining that with like every 2 seconds being told something different in chat. Issues again, are you kidding me?
That Vex deserved a better Dbrunskigasm. At least 5 O's.
I think we're back.